Hi guys, welcome to attend Alibaba Cloud Apsara Clouder Cloud Computing Specialist Certification course. In this course, we'll talk about what is Alibaba Cloud ChinaConnect service. This is the outline of this course. In the first part, we'll talk about what do you need, which is a background introduction chapter, talking about which kind of customers are recommended to use this service. And then we'll move on to what is ChinaConnect, talking about what this service is and how it can help the customers. Finally, we'll give you a quick introduction of Alibaba Cloud ChinaConnect service, talking about its service detail and share a case study with you. That's all for this chapter. Thank you for listening. So now let's move on to the first chapter, talking about the background and what kind of customers are recommended to use ChinaConnect service. In short, if you are a company that wants to provide online services to China customers, and you don't know where to start to have your service comply to China regulations and needs, in other words, you don't know how to build a China-ready service, then ChinaConnect service is the right service for you. Let's now talk about some backgrounds. Why there are so many people interested in China market? Well, the numbers speak by itself. Compared to US sales growth from 2012 to 2016, China's sales growth is 2 to 3 times more than US sales growth, which means China market offers a huge opportunity, and this is why a lot of people want to launch a service in China and start doing business here. But there's also a challenge, which is how to launch a China-ready service. As you know, China market is different, especially China's internet ecosystem is very different from other countries. Things that you are familiar with and rely on, such as Gmail, Google, Facebook, Twitter, are not accessible here. In China, there are counterpart services like WeChat, QQ, and Sina Weibo. And not only the services are different, the internet infrastructure is different as well. Well, how different? Let's see the differences in a glance. So in this picture, you can see in China, there's a great firewall making some website content being filtered or blocked. And also, China is a very big country, so there's long distance for a data package to travel from one province to another. And also this will lead to performance and response time issue. And also China, not only because the size is large, it is also dominated by two different telecom. The North China is dominated by Unicom, and the South China is dominated by China Telecom. So this actually leads to different response time when the user is using one of the telecoms in China in different places. And also there are some regulations in China that's maybe you won't see it in other countries, such as the network security law, the license for website and e-commerce, which is the ICP, and the license for a cloud provider, which is IDC. And also there's a new regulation that for people using cloud services in China, you must pass the real name registration. And also on the right hand side, there are some lists talking about the telecom in China, which is the China Telecom, China Unicom, and China Mobile. Actually in China, mainly customers, they are using one of the 3 telecoms listed here. And also there are some public cloud service providers in China, such as Alibaba Cloud, Tencent Cloud, China Cache, and Baidu. There are also some more famous overseas cloud service providers such as AWS and Azure providing service in China, but they are not directly providing service. They are operated by another China company. For example, AWS is operated by CNET and Azure is operated by ViaNet. There are also CDN providers in China, but not like overseas regions, mainly dominated by Akamai. In China, there are 2 main CDN providers, which are China Cache and China Net Center. So this is kind of the reason why if you don't know how to build a China-ready service to deal with these differences, just come to us Alibaba Cloud and use our ChinaConnect service. There's also a good reason why we say so, because Alibaba Cloud is the leading cloud service provider in China. It is not only we say so. You can see in this picture, there are 2 pictures coming from third-party companies, both stating that Alibaba Cloud is the leading cloud service provider in China, leaving like Microsoft, AWS, Huawei, and Tencent behind. There's also another fair reason to choose our ChinaConnect service and use Alibaba Cloud services to host your online service. Alibaba Cloud provides more than 500 CDN nodes inside China, and we also have BGP access to multiple operators so that users can share the same high-quality experience when accessing your service via Alibaba Cloud. And moreover, we provide the most number of service regions in China. Currently, Alibaba Cloud have 7 service regions domestically. That's all for this session. Thank you for listening. Now let's move on to talk about what exactly is this ChinaConnect service. As shown in this picture, Alibaba Cloud provides ChinaConnect service to resolve the 3 challenges when building a China-ready service. The challenges are: need a reliable web hosting service, need help to apply for ICP license, and need help to quickly grow the business in China. To address these challenges, we Alibaba Cloud provide 3 services in ChinaConnect service. The first one is complete web hosting service. The second one is ICP license application support. And the third one is we can help you build partnership with companies in Alibaba ecosystem. So now let's talk about the detail of Alibaba Cloud ChinaConnect service. The first part is complete web hosting service. We Alibaba Cloud provide comprehensive web hosting service covering from web server renting, site building software tools, to DNS and CDN service. On our cloud marketplace, you can find a number of popular site building tools available and can be easily imported into your cloud server by using marketplace image. We also have third-party site building services in the marketplace for you to choose from. You can purchase them in the same console using one Alibaba Cloud account. The second one is ICP license application support. So before talking about ICP license application, let's first talk about ICP itself. So what exactly is this ICP? Well, an ICP, Internet Content Provider License, is a legal and mandatory requirement from the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology for all websites hosted on a server within China. An ICP is required both for China web hosting and CDN products. What we Alibaba Cloud offer is the ICP application support. We have partners that can help you apply for this compulsory ICP license. You can submit the required materials on the Cloud Management Console and then choose the partner to help you go through the application process. And here's another question, which is, in which kind of situation do I need to apply for ICP license? To answer this question, we provide a simple table that can help you evaluate whether you need to apply ICP license or not. So starting from the first row, if you only open your office in China but not yet providing any service to the customer, then the answer is no, you don't need to apply ICP license. Then the second situation, if you happen to have IDC inside China and also IDC in overseas region, and you want to connect the 2 IDC using like VPN or Alibaba Cloud Express Connect to connect the 2 together, but you're not yet providing service to external customers inside China, then the answer is still no, you don't need ICP license. But starting from the third case, which is you are accelerating your overseas website in China using the CDN in China, or you launch your website in China using the server in China, then starting from these cases, you have to apply for ICP license. Especially for case number 3 and number 4, you will need ICP filing. And starting from case number 5, if you are launching an online shop or your website will have billing service, then you will not only need ICP filing, but also need to apply for ICP commercial license. Okay, so now let's move on to the final service, which is helping your company to build partnership with companies in Alibaba ecosystem. With Alibaba Cloud ChinaConnect service, it can help you take advantage on Alibaba ecosystem and grow your business more quickly in China. You will have the chance to partner with companies like Alimama, which is a leading marketing and ad service platform in China, Taobao, which is the eBay in China, Tmall, an online store platform that provides premium shopping experience to customers, and also like Alipay, the leading online payment service in China, and online video platforms like Youku and Tudou. Now let's talk about a case study. The case study we are talking about here is Airbnb. Before using ChinaConnect service, Airbnb's service is mostly not accessible in China. And after using ChinaConnect, Airbnb deployed their service in China using our Shanghai region server, applied the required ICP filing and commercial ICP license. And then, to accelerate their business growth in China, Airbnb also used ChinaConnect service to build partnership with Alipay. So, which is shown here, the third-party services category, Alipay built a dedicated entrance for Airbnb. When you click the icon, it would open Airbnb mini app in Alipay and guide you to make a reservation. This is a classic example of using ChinaConnect service to successfully launch a China-ready service and partnership with Alibaba ecosystem. That's all for this chapter. Thank you for listening.